Kids really misled us. All along we thought we were having a picnic at the house, and for the past 2 or 3 days, I kept worrying, my goodness, because they told me, don't worry about the food, Mom. But I kept thinking, well, there's no food coming in. What's going to happen when people start coming in, Usually if I'm expecting company, I really prepare in advance, and when the company's there, I don't have to worry about that. But now when I walked in, or when we realized it was not home, I think I began to understand what they had planned for us, and it's just marvelous. And I think my expression when I walked in really told you how I felt. Really grateful for all of you to be here, for the great families we have, both the Aziz and Cadio family, and this is just, a little part of my family anyway, and Mike's family too. When we get together, we always have a great time. As you see, there's no limit to what we can do. Sometimes it goes beyond the limits, but we have a great time, and we always appreciate each other, and the friends that we have are precious as well as our family, because the family is not always around, so we have to depend on friends for a lot of sometimes just counseling or discussion, praying, or all kinds of other things that we group or we get together, and we really appreciate that friendship and the moments that we share with you as much as we appreciate the moments that we share with your family. Thanks very, very much.
In case some of you are wondering, I'm the one that proposed.
Yeah, right.
As a matter of fact, I proposed twice before she accepted. I remember the first time, all she did was she just kind of smiled, a nice Mona Lisa smile, and she didn't answer, so I had to ask again. And when I did, then she accepted. And I also remember our wedding. We had a nice reception in Santa Ana. After the reception, we all gathered home, and I remember the house was full of people. Our friends and neighbors were there, brothers and sisters, our parents were there. It was a real happy time. And now here we are 30 years later, our friends and neighbors are here, brothers and sisters. Our parents are not here, but our children are here, and grandchildren. And this is a happy day. It's a happy time. I just want to tell you a little story that I read in a magazine recently. It was in Catholic Digest. And the author told a story about, and there's a lot of stories told here tonight, he told a story of a farmer who was out in his orchard picking apples off a tree. And he was climbed up a ladder, and he had a pig in his hand. He's picking apples out of the tree. So this motorist drove by, and he saw that. He said, what is going on here? I've never seen anything like that. So the motorist stopped, and he went and he watched as a farmer had a pig in his arms. He was climbed up a ladder in a tree, and he raised the pig up, and the pig would grab an apple, and then he'd lower the pig, and the pig would drop the apple in a bucket. The farmer would raise the pig up again, grab another apple, and drop the apple. So the guy says, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. He told the farmer, he says, that's the biggest waste of time that I've ever seen. The farmer looked at him. He says, time? He says, what's time to a pig? And the author, what his point was, what he wanted to do was point to the fact that we should live the moment, live the present. In other words, you can't relive the past, and you can't live the future either, but live whatever you do it fully and enjoy the moment. And I know 30 years it's been a long time, but I remember when I got married, I wasn't thinking 30 years later. I was thinking more tonight.
And what do you think tonight?
I just saw that smile on her face. I think we're in for another 30 more.
I thought you said we were in for tonight.
share in our happiness and our joy. We've had some very good times. We've been very fortunate with our family and our friends. And it's a pleasure to see all of you. Thanks a lot.